No, I think I got a question for you though, pertaining to bosses. Hardest boss you ever fought and eventually beat?
That's a good question, actually. Not entirely sure, honestly. Because I've fought a lot of very difficult bosses.
My personal grief, Nameless King, Dark Souls 3.
You'd be surprised, I didn't struggle with that one very much. Although, if you
Another
want an
one for
interesting and particularly niche one, there was a Star Wars game on the original Xbox, Obi-Wan. You controlled Obi-Wan Kenobi through the Phantom Menace,
Mhm.
and you used the right stick on the controller to swing the lightsaber.
Ew. Hate that design. Hate that.
Yeah. So it made the controls a little more on the complicated side. On top of that, there was one boss fight right near the end of the game that I couldn't beat for about a year.
That being?
Mace Windu.
Damn.
Because in The Phantom Menace, there was the scene where Obi-Wan became a Jedi Master. Yeah, that was the
Mm-hmm.
test to become a Jedi Master.
Damn. No, I know this is gonna sound fucking funny to you. Another boss that well, this one being a boss monster that I've fought and had a lot of trouble with. And you're gonna probably call me crazy. Death March difficulty, Ancient Leshen, Witcher.
Hmm, I can't really say anything. I still haven't beaten any of those games. I should. It's just the first one felt really clunky.
Yeah, but the controls started smoothing out by the second and third games.
Yeah, third game, fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, beat the game once. Hell, doing a new game plus run.
But if we're looking at other that bosses in games that I've played that I've struggled with, the Shadows of Yharnam in Bloodborne.
Ugh, don't. I hated them. Can we also talk about the Cleric Beast? The one of the secret bosses?
The Cleric Beast was the first boss.
You sure? I was always told it was a secret boss.
It's the
One
first
that
boss in the
people
game.
often miss. Again, people often miss that and challenge the other bosses. Though, I think another one from like a Souls-like game or Souls game in general. The duo Ornstein and Smo, Dark Souls 2.
I didn't know they were in Dark Souls 2.
Are there Dark Souls or Dark Souls?
They're in
I
the
don't remember
first.
which one. Okay, they are.
Never
Fuck
fought
my
them
brain.
myself, because I never really played the original. I've played 2 and 3, but
Yeah,
never
you had to.
1.
Yeah, for that fight, there was a strategy that you had to do to perfection. You had to take out Smo first, because he's the slowest of the group.
Hmm.
Because trying to take out Ornstein was a suicide mission.
That makes sense. Funny thing though, my sister has never struggled with Ornstein and Smaug.
Damn.
Both times she fought them, beat them first try. Odd little
Which one
thing
of the two?
considering, well, you know.
Which one of the pair did she take out first?
I have no idea. All I know is she beat them first try both times.
Okay. Most annoying boss. I'll go first. Agni and Rudra. Uh, Devil May Cry 3.
I don't think I've fought those ones yet. Most annoying boss I've ever fought, though? I have no idea.
Uh, how about Adam's Smasher on the hardest difficulty? Remember doing that?
I still beat that first try.
It was annoying as hell, though, wasn't it?
It's what you'd expect from Adam Smasher. He's not meant to be friendly. He's a menace.
Hey, yeah, but still annoying.
Not to mention that was the updated version. The one that had his edge runner skills.
Mm-hmm. And the inclusion of his Sandevistan that we didn't know he had.
Not until edge runners, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But most annoying boss? I really can't think of a one that's really annoyed me.
I think for me, another one comes from Bloodborne. That one old hunter that turns into a werewolf. Forget his name. It's Father something.
Gascoigne.
Yeah, him. Motherfucker was annoying as shit.
He was a very interesting second boss, though.
Yeah, because his first stage, easy. Second stage, however, when he's in his, werewolf form, annoying as shit.
Although I think I have one that I can consider one of the more annoying bosses. If you can really consider it one. From Sparking Zero, Great Ape Vegeta in the story mode.
Everyone would like to agree with you.
Yeah, he was hellish, to say the least. Because you didn't get a lot of time to do anything before he rushed at you. Couple that with his armor, and you're basically fucked.
Again, everyone would like to agree with you. Hell, people who played it on easy mode still had a hard time with Vegeta.
I had to play it on easy mode just to beat it. I did eventually go back to it and managed to defeat him, though, on the regular difficulty.
Still had a hard time with him on easy mode, didn't you?
Yeah, because still, turning down the difficulty doesn't change the abilities of the character. So he still had armor, and he still had a stupid annoying long-range dash. And as for... Okay, here's one for you, considering I just remembered this. Most annoying challenge in a game.
Oh.
Not specifically a boss fight.
Most annoying challenge, though?
I can think of two myself. Another one from Sparking Zero, getting the alternate ending in Goku Black's campaign, and the hidden parkour challenge in Final Fantasy 15. I think you've seen me do that one.
Don't remember.
It was really fucking dark.
Yeah, it's been a while since you fucking touched 15. Most annoying challenge. This comes from this fucking correlates to an achievement. Trying to navigate an abandoned train tunnel in fucking Metal Gear Rising Revengeance without using AR mode.
Was that one of the augmented challenges?
No, it was a part of the story.
Uh-oh. Okay then.
And it was an achievement. If you could get through that entire section without being caught and without using AR mode, you'd get an achievement for it.
Might not be too difficult nowadays, but fucking hell, would definitely be a challenge. Also, very interesting thing. That game came out on my birthday. I'm like 90% sure anyway. Might be wrong about that one, but funnily enough, another thing that came out on my birthday, Ultra Instinct Goku in Xenoverse 2.
Shit.
I swear, there are some things that happen in my life that are quite interesting, and other times I wish didn't. Like, I think I mentioned this to you a while ago, but I made a joke at the very start of 2020, calling it the Year of Cthulhu. Because there's the whole thing about eyes and stuff. 2020 vision and all that. It was just a silly joke I made.
And it turned out to be the most shit year imaginable.
Yeah. I know it wasn't my joke that caused it, but it definitely didn't help that I made the joke.
Because when you made that joke, immediately a pandemic starts.
It's like, yeah, I kind of regret saying that now. Ugh. I think we just spent the last 20 minutes talking. I'm still fucking recording.
Damn.
I think I can break that off into a separate video.
Okay, another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite game that has very good replayability?
I can't think of many games that I've replayed. I mean,
I'll go.
I can think of one, but it's not quite for the reason you'd think. Prototype 2.
That's actually a fucking based answer, because I'd play that from time to time. I'll go next. Cyberpunk 2077.
I can agree with that. I have beaten that game with 2 different characters.
I'm already doing another Nomad run.
Nice.
I can argue the Mortal Kombat games. My favorite being Mortal Kombat X or 10.
I've only ever played 9 and 10, so I can agree with that one. Got it on Steam, actually.
Another game series that I think is very replayable, Borderlands.
I can agree with that one too, because I have played that on 3 different fucking consoles. Platforms, even.
Uh,
Well, specifically
Another
2.
one.
I originally played it solo on the Xbox, and then I played it with Luke on the PlayStation, through every single DLC, and on the PC, through every DLC, including the seasonal ones.
Another one of my personal favorites that's very replayable, the Gears of War franchise.
Never played those ones myself.
You'll get a chance to with Reloaded for the first game. If you have a PlayStation, that is.
I don't anymore.
It's probably even coming fucking PC, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because, well, Microsoft have been bringing some of their exclusives to PC nowadays.
Halo being one of them.
Yep.
Another one that has some good replayability. Some of the older Call of Duty games. like Modern Warfare, Black Ops, some of the older Call of Duties like 1, 2, and 3.
Advanced Warfare is a bit of an odd one if you ask me, but it could also count because that had that wave by wave mode. Not
Yeah.
zombies, but
Plus,
more like a defense mode.
yeah, and plus it had the fucking exosuits.
Yeah. I think that was also the first game that
Uh,
introduced the parkour system.
I think it was. Though, here's an interesting one. Name a game or games that you've played that turned out shit when you finished it.
Question. If I had to pick a game for that kind of thing, I genuinely can't think of one. I don't really have many negative opinions.
I can think of one right off the bat. Call of Duty Warzone.
I mean, that's a battle royale with shit tons of hackers, but I wouldn't touch
Not
that
only
game.
that, not only that, I don't even need to play it to fucking know it's shit. Black Ops 6.
Story and online, probably, but me and Luke are playing the zombies mode, and that is honestly quite fun.
So,
Here's one of mine for you then. Well, a different category, rather. A dead game franchise that you want to see come back.
ooh, that is a good one.
I'll go first.
'Cause
The Overlord series.
as a proud owner of Overlord 2, I can agree with that.
Yeah. With everything that has been developed for games lately, they've got a lot of opportunities to make the player the ultimate villain.
Mm-hmm. Because with the Overlord series, you know, those two games, the
Three, actually,
Overlord,
believe it or not.
they made a third game.
It was not very well received, but there was a third. It was sort of a Diablo-style game.
Huh.
Four-player.
Those games. The Overlord character was fucking picked on when he was a child and gave him a reason to become the villain.
Yeah.
Um. Another fucking dead game series. There ain't a there ain't a lot that are remembered. A lot of dead game series that are, you know, remembered. Though favorite dead game, however, that I wish would, you know, come back better than ever, and probably is Friday the 13th the game.
The the asymmetrical one?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just realized something. They could add Jason Voorhees to Dead by Daylight.
Can't. License is too risky.
I guess. But I mean, they've added
Seriously,
the
it is.
fucking Xenomorph, a
No,
Demigorgon,
no, no, no.
and Springtrap.
Al, you don't really understand the whole licensing issue surrounding Jason
Hmm.
started because of the lawsuit. Because you know, Sean Cunningham and fucking what's his face, that Miller guy, were fighting over who gets the rights to Jason, and that's why Friday the 13th died the way it did, because Ilphonic and Gunn lost the license to it due to the lawsuit, and Dead by Daylight hasn't touched that license because of that lawsuit.
Ah. So basically, it's a bit too dangerous to approach that kind of thing right now. Maybe in the future,
Mm-hmm.
but not at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Door's not closed, it's just guarded, I guess.
Very, very guarded. Though, even though it ended, very good, I want Mass Effect. I want the other Mass Effect games to kind of. Oh, I want the Mass Effect games to kind of get a remastered overhaul.
We got the
Or
Legendary
like
Edition, or do you mean like gameplay-wise?
gameplay wise, graphics wise, you get the gist.
To be honest, the original Mass Effect, when I played it, did feel a little on the clunky side.
And I can't agree with you on that. I have the original Mass Effect on disc.
I played it on the Legendary Edition, so I'm just going by what I know from that. I'm assuming it's the same kind of game.
It is, but much older graphics wise, because when it originally came out, yeah. So it is very clunky.
I can honestly agree they could bring back or remaster the Mass Effect games. Like, if they did it the same way
I
they did
think,
with the Legendary Edition and just release a trilogy remaster, I would probably buy that.
I feel like what killed the Mass Effect series is Andromeda.
There was also a lot of negativity on 3 due to how they handled the multiplayer.
Yeah, but the story was still fucking great. Because you can't make a Mass Effect game without having a good storyline.
I mean, the
Hmm.
first 3 games followed the same threat of the Reapers.
Yeah, hell, during 3, the Reapers actually attack Earth.
Can that be considered a spoiler? The game's fucking old now.
Doubt it.
There's got to be a cutoff point for when something can be considered a spoiler.
Again, doubt it. The game has been out for, fucking... Hang on.
A long ass time.
I'm gonna fucking fact check. 2012 is when 3 came out.
So, 13 years.
So, yeah, I doubt it's fucking considered a spoiler.
Yeah. I would say after about at least 5 years, something can no longer be considered spoiler worthy. It has had more
Hell,
than enough time to circulate.
hell, you're gonna feel old. The original Mass Effect came out in '07.
Not bad. Almost 20 years ago now.
God, we're old.
I'm only older than you by a few months, though.
Yeah.
2, actually, if I recall.
What month?
Almost 2.
What
February,
month were
remember?
you? Uh, 2 months. You're ahead of me by 2 months. If you're not counting February, but if you are, you're ahead of me by 3 months. Because I'm in
I'm not
April.
counting February, I'm counting whole months. You don't normally count the space you're standing on when you roll the dice to take steps.
Then yeah, you're 2 months ahead of me because I'm in April. 2 months and some change.
Neat. Anyway, I think I'll stop the recording here. Because it's been going for an hour of 40.